Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Thinking again about sensor size and maximum resolution and more megapixels and whether video will drive sensor size or whether stills will drive sensor size. We have some interesting commentary, questions in from a viewer here. We have Jim Socks, YouTube username, writes in and says, I think the magic number is 33 or 34 megapixels, which is needed for 8K video. That's the number Panasonic is aiming for. And then Jerome Kwok writes in, YouTube username, in reply to Jim's comment, 8K requires 7,680 by 4,320 pixels. However, it requires more pixels to fit in Micro Four Thirds aspect ratio, which is around 7680 by 5760. Therefore, that equals 44 megapixels. This is the minimum they need. So that's interesting. Between Jim and Jerome, we're looking at 44 megapixels would be required in an 8K camera from Panasonic. Now, to throw a little gas on the fire here, this is not speculation that an 8K camera is coming out. I'm almost positive that I will double check, but I'm sure Panasonic told me that 8K, I believe it's the 2020 Olympics are going to be in Japan. I'll double check that for you and I'll let you know. But my understanding, my memory, what I'm recalling being told from Panasonic is for the 2020 Olympics in Japan, it's going to be shot in 8K. So whether that's the GH6 or another camera entirely, maybe that's just at that point in their video camera lineup, 8K is going to be available to shoot the Olympics. So, for those of you that are still saying 4K isn't necessary, we're talking 3 years away, Panasonic's going to have 8K cameras. So, for people right now saying, well, 1080 is okay, I don't need 4K. In 3 years, you're going to have 8K cameras, and 4K is going to be old. So, very interesting. What do you guys think? Do you think that math sounds right? That between Jim and Jerome there, that we're looking at about 44 megapixels for Panasonic's new 8K camera? Or that sounds right to me when I look at that. I haven't sat down and plotted it all out myself, but looking at what they're saying, I would tend to agree. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that's it? 44 megapixels? Are you interested in 8K? Do you think it's a different size required, especially considering the aspect ratio? Let me know. And I would suggest that right now, the G85 or the G7 or even the GX8 on sale is your best 4K camera if that's what you're looking for. I'll put links to those below. And I'm interested to hear your feedback here on Jim and Jerome's. And stay tuned, folks. And thank you, Jim, and thank you, Jerome, for your feedback. Always a pleasure to get feedback and get me thinking on different topics so we have interesting things to discuss. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.